Bookmakers to rule a line. The light has now been switched on. The field is set. Gate spring. And they're racing wide out. Missing Pro. Cliffs of Comfort began very quickly from towards the inside. Shinju pushing up, but Missing Pro was able to quickly cross over now, found the fence onto the course proper and led the way from Cliffs of Comfort, who fired up there sharply. Shinju stranded a little wide, goes up next of all. Danny George pushing up on the inside of Amelia's On Fire, and then Transgressor outside of that group. A length and a half behind those then is Night Voyage coming towards the home turn, back with Why Choose Her, and 2 lengths to the favourite Silken Eyes, a conspicuous last into the home straight, passing the 375, and Shinju on the outside of Cliffs of Comfort have raced up and gone to the front together from Missing Pro. In behind them then, starting to run on his Night Voyage, Danny George. Silken Eyes is getting right up towards the inside. He's zigging and zagging around heels. Down the outside, Why Choose Her. On the outside though, Silken Eyes has grabbed Cliffs of Comfort, and Silken Eyes got home to win it. Silken Eyes has got the money. It took Pike's absolute best to get it there from Cliffs of Comfort. Why Choose Her in a good tussle for the Miners. Right behind them, Danny George, Night Voyage, Missing Pro, Transgressor. Shinju knocked up after a wide run. Back with it, Amelia's On Fire. Well, you needed a GPS to follow where the Wizard was heading there with Silken Eyes, but it took a bit of brilliance to get it home. Back and looked to be in a bit of bother too on the point of the corner. Did finish off the race in outstanding style last start, but that was out wide, unimpeded. Today, back, chanced his hand, rolled the dice, through on the inside, beats Why Choose Her, Cliffs of Comfort. Danny George in 4th placing. So Silken Eyes, number 10, takes out the second last here on the card. The David Harrison trained 4-year-old, giving Pike the 3rd leg of a treble, and coming from last to win. By Patronise out of Sun Silken. Win 4 from 10, owned by David and Jenny Harrison, along with the Donovans, Graham and Megan, Grant Burns, Lexi Morton, also Lex and Shirley Piper, and also Keith and Carol Holly. And W. Pike punching it home for David Harrison as he zigged and zagged his way through them to get home to score from number 3, Why Choose Her. The Schwarzier Little Wonder Wymare for Ash Maley, Alan Kennedy. That stable with a couple of really good performances today from horses that have run second. And 7 Cliffs of Comfort first up from its wide draw by Canford Cliffs out of Miss Brandy Wine. Joey has a party for the team of Dan and Ben Pearce. Danny George 4th in, 10.375 there. That late scratching of Badge of Courage just prior to the start. So margins are a long neck and a half a length in 59.95, 35.15 the sectional. The last event at 10 after 5, the Go Racing for free before the footy handicap. 4 Rock and Ruler comes out there, field of 13 running in the last event of the day. Okay, well, Pike there at his best, able to weave his way through in and out of horses to get home on Silken Eyes, coming from last to take out the 8th event of the day, and in doing so, brings up the 3rd leg of a treble, Brit.
It does. He started this season off just as we expected him to, William Pike. David Harrison joins me now, and it was Pikey's first ride on Silken Eyes. What were your thoughts in the run when he's way out the back?
Yeah, Snowy, everything that could have gone wrong went wrong, but Pikey was good enough to get him up in the end. Yeah, it was great.
Did you think he had the ability to be able to overcome the adversity?
Yeah, he's always got a good finish if he sat back, but he needed to get the luck, and no one gets the luck more than Pikey, so luckily it turned out good today.
In the next, Watch Me Nene, it's been a little break between runs. The reason there and your confidence levels?
Yeah, I think he's a real sneaky chance for a place at big odds. He should hit the line really nicely. Yeah, I don't know. He's had a few weeks off mainly because last start he got scratched at the barriers for a toothache, I think. So I couldn't find any soreness anywhere. So we had to. That's another reason why he didn't race last 2 weeks ago. You know. So back to his mile first up for about 4 or 5 weeks. I think it'll suit him.
Well, good luck in the next. Go saddle him up, and well done on this one.
Thanks, Noe.
David Harrison, after the victory of Silken Eyes, William Pike just came up to him and said, yeah, well, that was plan A, pretending like it all went to script, Scott, but I don't think it did, because as David Harrison said, well, everything they didn't want to happen, happened.
If nothing goes to script, the person you want reading that script is William Pike, because he can be so brilliant at times, weaving his way through the field. He's having a chat to David Harrison and hopefully giving himself a little bit of a pat on the back, Pikey. Talk us through the run. Did you expect to find yourself out the back last?
No, not at all. Plan was to be, say, midfield. Didn't want to be all over the speed. And then, well, I think went from bad to worse, and then from worse to really bad. So, and once I was there, well, I had no option. I can't be silly trying to peel out and things. I just ride for luck from here, and luckily enough, I suppose I did get to conserve a bit because all I did was go backwards for the first half of the race, and I had plenty to kick with late. And I don't know, I think he ran well to start before, doing the same thing, so maybe could be something about the horse there.
Luck or brilliance, a win's a win. Well done, Pikey.
Yeah, fluke or not, yeah.
It's a win. Silken Eyes taking out the second last of the day. One more to come here from Belmont.